Thank you, my lord. You are most generous. Thank you.
Isn't this great? Cure one lousy disease and you already got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
Hello, greetings from the Assassin's starship. I'm on my personal starship and preparing to take off from Balmora, jump onto Nar Shaddaa and see what the nightlife is all about. Would you like to do that with me? Let's go together. Oh, that's cheesy. Right, meet with Varan. I am, as a matter of fact, on Nar Shaddaa already. Curious fact. I'm not paying attention to whatever the hell I'm doing. Right, so I'm already here. Let's get out and start the quest. Makes me wonder how much of the whole planet is actually populated, how much of it is this big giant city. Looking from the spaceship, it appears that the only part of the planet that is actually functional and supports life is this small circle on the opposite side of the sun. Or maybe this is exactly where it is night currently. It's always night on Nar Shaddaa in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Is there someone out there who actually doesn't know that the time is set everywhere around the game? If you land on a planet and it's sunny shining, it's always going to be the same. If you land on a planet that's an evening or God forbid raining, it's very likely always to be raining. Such a case is your personal stronghold on Dromund. Doesn't matter what you do, when you go there it's always raining, but that's the cool part. I love the raining effect on the windows. And I hope that you do too, because it's really one of the best animated effects ever. And players like me, and probably you, we have been dreaming for many years now that they bring atmospheric effects to the game. And there was that small spark of hope that something like that would probably happen, because we saw for the first time the raining effects on the Dromund stronghold. No, this was just not a temporary, but this was just a special effect just selected for this place. Can you imagine snow on Dromund? That would be so much lore breaking, it's impossible. But alright, let's pay a little bit more attention to the quest before us. The promenade, if you want to read what the promenade is, it's Nar Shaddaa. The promenade is Nar Shaddaa at its most lavish and inviting. Alright. The quest. The artifact, the third one, I believe. Yes, it is the third one we're hunting. The first one was on Dromund, the second one was on Balmora. We're after the third holocron from Tulak Horde. It is in the hands of the Sith cult leader Lord Palladius. We have to break into the cult. Hello, almighty Jabba. Although Jabba is a couple thousand, 3,000 years to be more exact later than this giant thug. I always like to call him Jabba. Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, I don't remember his name. This was a real character from the game, or at least he was mentioned somewhere. Help me out there. Leave a comment below the video. Who was this guy? What was his name? I'm supposed to remember.
Destress, dear brutish Destress. And Riley, so beautiful and intelligent. You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Too deep voice for such a figure.
Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less, which is what makes this so
Look
hard.
who's coming in the back.
Now, if you'll excuse me, my other children would like to play with you.
Hey, how many children do you have, my friend? Oh crap. I've changed my keybinds. And now I have to start remembering this fact. Plus, yes, you've guessed it, I haven't upgraded my gear still, so basically I'm using level 13 gear. Lovely, yeah?
What have we here? The cavalry looks like. Appreciate the help, but I had it under control.
Of course you did.
Easy,
He's going
Justice.
to eat you.
This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
Yeah, behave, dude, or you'll lose your head and maybe something else.
You are the smart one.
Thank you, my lord.
There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to
I'm
help
not
us
a
out.
lord, by the way.
You it?
Palladius has something I need. And if helping you will get it for me, then yes.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Palladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Palladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a, a mighty sword and strike against our enemies? It was all lies. It was all lies. But you win the support of the poor, you knock Palladius's legs out from under him.
Oh, option number 2 is definitely not the desired one for my playthrough, isn't it?
How do I win the love of these poor, downtrodden souls?
What Palladius did was find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now, the gang's the Crates, named after the Crate Dragon on Tatooine. Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a
Descendant from
liberal.
Crate Dragon? Seriously? Oh, that dude is fun.
And when another gang rises to take the Crate's place?
You're right. Taking out the crates wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. But there may be another
Did
way.
you see the ugly
A
shadows
plague
right
called
here
the
on the
Rot
left hand
afflicts
of
the poorest
Riley?
Nar Shaddaa's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded
A
not just as
leftover, I
pure,
believe, from the
but as
old...
prophet.
Whoa, dark side. From the old shadow system in the game.
What exactly does this entail?
The cure to the rot is
Look,
owned
look,
by
it's
Titus
still here.
Electronics. You'll have to
The
steal
triangles.
it from the warehouse, then distribute it.
In this case, I'd rather be loved than feared.
There we go.
But be careful. The warehouse is heavily guarded. But if you can steal the cure and distribute it in the Corellian sector, you'll own the lower classes.
Thank you kindly for this reward. Whoa, no level up? Seriously? I have 109 basic comms already. I don't even have to go anymore to my other characters to to beg for comms. Infiltrate the Tidis Neutronics warehouse. Ooh, warehouse, does it mean robots? Many robots. I have a speeder. Why the hell do I bother walking? What if I just map wherever I need to go? Can I map? No, of course not. Even though this is a centralized area, more or less, the planet is a centralized area and everything starts from one place, or at least from one place you can go everywhere. It doesn't allow me to map because I haven't discovered the location. Whoops, sorry. Well, why not? Wait, I need the level 25 relics and it would be fun if I can buy them. I don't think there was a restriction
Got a
here,
full
is it?
stock and permission to sell.
Holy crap. Very, very good random move, don't you think? Ugh. Mine is so much better. What about this? No, of course there is no appearance from the helmet. Whatever I stick on her head, it's gonna be hidden and invisible forever by default. And I highly doubt that this can ever be changed, because it would mean BioWare crafting and creating an alternative appearance for every single helmet armor piece that exists in the game, including the new ones that they will be introducing with every new cartel pack and content update.
Welcome. Please select an available travel
Whoop.
route.
We almost went out of the map. Curing the rot. Remember, this is the light side of the storyline. The artifact of Tula Horde on Nar Shaddaa is in the hands of the Sith Lord, a Sith cult leader, Lord Palladius. We know that. You've decided that the best course of action is to draw Palladius' followers away from him. To that effect, you've determined that the best way to make a name of yourself and garner some support is to cure the disease known as the rot, which plagues the poor. Why the poor? Does that mean the rich have some kind of an antidote? Corellian sector. Welcome to the Corellian sector, my friends. And I'm sure that the lore 2-tip about the promenade mentioned the name of the huge statue. But I didn't read it, and it's been 4 years, almost 4 years, since the very first time I've read that 2-tip, and the only time. So you will have to excuse me for not remembering. Do you think I can map there by default? No. Well, I don't need to, because this there is a hub with a couple of side quests, if I'm not mistaken. What levels are these? Oh, level 20, lovely. My quest is probably 21, yes it is. I don't know if I can mismatch properly the sound and the video, so you'll see that I actually guessed the quest is level 21 without looking. But it's very likely that there's gonna be a little bit of a gap, because I am recording these on 2 different waves, remember? Whoops, 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 damn it. Went too far talking about myself and my ways of making my videos. So because I want to have clear sound, as clear as possible with this headset I'm using, and the horrible mic attached to it. The headset is awesome, the mic not. So what I meant... I forgot what I meant, but I guess it's not important anymore, because we've got action. We finally found some action. I don't need to deal with these, so I can skip the fighting. It's not a very good idea to skip the most fun part of a playthrough, yeah? And there it is. Cure for the rot. It is a pistol with a purple-ish, no, that's pink serum attached to it. I've placed my disappear button, my disappear ability on the wrong button. It's actually force cloak. Yeah, I have to maybe do a little bit of an effort, show a little bit of an effort, and remember some of the abilities on this side, specifically for this class. So, if I'm not mistaken, disappear was either operative or scoundrel. What am I doing? Administer the cure to diseased citizens, and they are all over the place. Diseased, diseased, show yourself. Are you diseased? I don't think so. Oh, that's the one. Oh, one shot, sorry. And that's with level 13 gear. Hop! You're cured. Damn it. You're not cured, apparently. Because this one took you from me. But you will be cured. And you too. Wow, this one is hiding. I wonder if the serum inside can actually be done or depleted. It would be cool if there was an extra animation showing that the serum is, or the bottle, or whatever you want to call this, is half full after I've used it a couple of times. But no, it's still full red or full pink. What do you want?
My lord, I wanted to apologize for Destrus earlier. He was out of line.
Number one is not very light side.
No need to apologize. And no need to call me Lord.
I confess, I was worried when Destrus said we were getting the help of a Sith. I thought you'd be like Palladius, self-obsessed and cruel, but no, you're kind.
On a scale of 1 to self-obsessed, I like to think I rate pretty highly.
I can only go off what I've seen. Anyway, if we want to make a stab at taking over Palladius' cult, we need a real headquarters. Somewhere you can speak, hold meetings. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of...
Ew, this one got sick again.
You've done well.
Do you see the green
Now,
smoke?
tell me about this place.
The place is called the Strel House, for a charity worker named Dakin Strel. The people look to him as a leader. He's been dead nearly a decade,
Strel
but
House.
his name still means something. And I thought it couldn't hurt to have his name associated with yours.
A well-known location can't hurt either.
I'd considered that as well. It's both well-known and accessible.
Yay! Quest reward! Of course I'm taking the comms, there is no doubt about that. Nice! 3/4 of a full level, I believe. Let's see, what do we get at level 25? Will you spawn, please? Thank you very much. I was clicking the right button, which is... What? Oh, I hate that moment. I truly, really do. Never mind. If I had bought gear from the fleet vendors, at least the good news is at level 25 I would have them available now. Because they are selling gear every 4 levels, in case you have forgotten. Have you? I don't have a cooldown, so why the hell I'm bothering walking there? Let's map. It's still quicker if I'm not mistaken. 6 seconds, definitely quicker. Hello, hello. This weird waving animation has been present since the very beginning, and I still don't understand it. Who am I waving to? Or maybe I'm waving to myself. I mean, the character is waving at me, notifying me that, hey dude, I'm already here, start moving me. It appears I have company. Who are you? Another Sith sorcerer, I believe. Oh, we've got... Oh, he's the same one. I probably just lagged a little bit from the server side, and he teleported in front of me. A quick guy. Damn, I still have this thing for 53 minutes. Never liked the way Panthers move. That's why I never wanted one for myself. It moves very fake style. It's not realistic. Whoops. Oh, alien. I'm not the great healer, I'm the great assassin, damn you.
If you mean the future leader of Lord Palladius's cult, then yes.
I have to obey my cover.
I'll try not to disappoint.
I'm a healer, how do you know I'm a Sith? Quick and easy. Speak to Varen again, who apparently is in the next room. Oh, both of them are here. Hey guys.
That was Garnock. You defeated Palladius's right-hand man. You should hear it. They're calling you the Great Healer after your little trick curing the rot. Look what I found outside.
My lord, for helping to cure our families and neighbors of the rot, we humbly present you with this gift.
Keep your gift, and use it to better your lives.
Thank you, my lord. You are most generous.
That's truly light side
Isn't
now.
this great? Cure one lousy disease and you already got Palladius scared and people lining up with presents.
No time for celebrating, Destris. Palladius isn't resting. He's called a big meeting at Meridian Hall. If we don't act, he'll rally his cult and stop our whole operation dead.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to present the virtues of my own cult.
With all respect, these are Palladius's most faithful we're talking about. We need to show that you have more power in your little finger than Palladius has in his... Wait, I've got it! It's a crazy idea, but what if you showed that you could move the city itself? Make a groundquake?
How would I even do that?
It is a long shot, but it might be the only shot we got.
What have you been putting in your soup, Riley? Nobody can just make this moon shake.
Stick with me here. You know the gas pipes that run under Meridian Hall? Well, what if we blow up those pipes?
Whoa, you got brains, girl. I know just the
And
guy to
other
set
things
it up.
too.
Gord Maydell in the Nar Shaddaa Works Administration. Takes bribes on the side. He'll rig you something up, no problem.
I can't wait to see the look on Palladius's face.
Gord works at the NSWA office in the Duros sector, not far from Meridian Hall where Palladius is holding his big broadcast. You just tell him old Destra sent you.
Head to the Gord Meadows office. Alright, let's do it. Oh wait, I can map there just now. Hop, like that. Wow, that saves so much traveling. I'm gonna grow fat and lazy if I keep doing this all the time. And I'm avoiding fights a lot and often. That's another reason why I should be worried. What the hell? Not that side, not that side. You are taking the speeder. Ooh, a brand new area. We have this one and this one because, if I'm not mistaken, the Shadow Town was a part of the bonus series and we shouldn't visit it before that. Right? Correct me if I was wrong. You know, it's been a very long time since I did the bonus series on Nar Shaddaa. The one thing I remember is there were a lot of corridors and strange robots and creatures spread all over the place, engaging and aggroing you all the time. Plus, of course, there are a few levels higher. Now, correct me again if I'm mistaken, but I believe the bonus series are about level 30 to 32 or something. And the most annoying thing, it's full of heroics, which I'm guessing these days are really hard to do because very few people will be interested. Maybe around New Year's. The Duros sector we have just arrived to. And I mentioned New Year's because lots of new players will be visiting the game, and oh wait, there will be probably bigger part of them will be making the level 60s just to experience the new stuff. I don't know. The glitz and glamour of Nar Shaddaa hides an uglier side. One of the poorest sectors on Nar Shaddaa, the Duros sector, hosts men and women who've been exploited and left behind, refugees of war and casualties of the immense wealth hoarded by Nar Shadda's hutmasters. Wow, that sounds very scary. And since I've already become a good girl, oh, that sounds so wrong pronounced by a man, but never mind. My character became a good girl. That's more suitable. The Great Healer, she's already called. I think that's good, and we did a lot of good in this episode, and we will continue with the next one. Thank you for joining me for episode 9, The Great Healer of the Good Togruta Assassin playthrough. Don't forget to visit my website. You can watch the episode there early before it launches on YouTube. And this will be the case with many new, special and not so special videos that I consider valuable and interesting to be seen earlier. Thank you guys. See you next time. Bye bye. Remember, you can find me also on Twitch, Twitter and Facebook. For my non-Star Wars activities, I invite you to subscribe to my second YouTube channel.